Hello guys and welcome to another video on my channel. Yesterday I made $21 on Etsy, and as you can see this month I made $900 on Etsy. That's $100 short of $1,000. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I make consistently $1,000 per month on Etsy. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, making $1,000 per month on Etsy is an achievable goal. There are people who are even making more than that, and if I can make it, you can also make it. Okay, now the thing is, it requires a strategic approach. Okay, it's less about a single magic bullet and more about consistently executing several key strategies. Okay, so I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can achieve this feat if this is something you want to replicate for yourself on Etsy. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, and the first thing you need to know is it is a numbers game. Okay, you have to understand your pricing and your volume. First, you need to understand the relationship between your product price and the number of sales you need to make. Okay, you need to really understand, okay, what is the relationship between the product price and the number of sales I need to make in order for me to achieve $1,000 per month. Your profit per item is your selling price minus all your costs. And what are all your costs? All your costs entails your Etsy fees, your production fee, your shipping costs, and advertising if you're someone who does advertising. Personally, advertising is not my thing, so it is not something I recommend as somebody who wants to maximize profit. Okay, so now there are 3 types of products you can sell on Etsy, and the first one is what I call high profit products. For example, a $50 profit per item product is a high profit product. You will need about 20 sales per month. Okay, if you're somebody who wants to make who wants to make $1,000 profit per month, all you have to do is ensure that you're making at least a profit of $50 per sale on your items on Etsy. Okay, so that's what I mean. That's a high profit product. It's a high margin product. Now this is a good model for unique high value or custom items. So if you're somebody who sells or produces something that is unique, that cannot be replicated, that is difficult for somebody to replicate and copy, then that is a good a good idea of how you can generate this kind of profit of $1,000 per month. Now the other items are what I call medium profit products. Okay, for example, a $10 profit per item product is a medium profit product. Now for such you will need 100 sales per month in order for you to arrive at that $1,000 mark. Okay, now this is common for print on demand apparel, medium price digital products, or small handmade goods. So if you're someone who sells digital items, you can make a lot of profit from that. Now this particular item you see here falls under the high profit product. Okay, and you see they are selling for over 192 Australian dollars, and it's already 20 cards. That means if this guy sells only 10 of these products per month, he has exceeded the $1,000 mark. Okay, now the last um kind of products are what we call the low profit products. Now for example, $2 profit per item product. Okay, you will need to make at least 500 sales per month. This model works for very low cost items like digital planners, stickers, or small printables. So you need to really understand the kind of product you want to sell and the relationship between your price and the volume that you need to make. Okay, now the second thing you need to take cognizance of is you have to choose a profitable niche and a profitable business model. Don't just sell what you want, sell what people are actively searching for. And this is a common mistake I've seen with those who have been meeting me for consultation, and those in my group. Okay, you have to use tools like Etsy search bar, Google Trends, and social media to find niches with high demand and low competition. There are a lot of tools out there which you can use. Very, very important. You have to invest in the business. There are tools I pay for to show me what items are in demand. Now there are example of niches that are very profitable. One of them is digital products niche. Now this is essentially the kind of things I also deal with. I sell digital products on Etsy. This is one of the easiest way to scale to $1,000 per month. Products like templates, planners, digital art, or printables have a very high margin. Okay, they have a very high margin, and that's what I sell. Now All you have to do is you have to create it once, and you can keep selling it many times. Even if you don't work, you're going to be selling, and making a whole lot of money. You can see for the month of August, I made 186 orders, and I bagged almost 1,000 dollars over here. Okay, so the other kind of niche that's very profitable is the print on demand or POD niche. I used to do this when I started on Etsy, but I no longer sell print on demand. Now, this model is also highly scalable. A good profit margin for print on demand is generally between 20 to 40%. Your success will depend entirely on creating unique, trending designs and having strong SEO. Okay, so that's very, very profitable. The other one is what we call the handmade or personalized items. I really like this one. One of my partners sell beads, and they make a whole lot of money with selling it. Okay, this is a classic Etsy business, and you have to focus on specific niche. For example, personalized jewelry, custom pet portraits, wedding favors, and all of that. It allows you to charge a premium price for your time and your skill. Okay, now the third thing you need to take note of is you have to master Etsy's search engine optimization. Now, I recommend you use at least um 10 tags, or eight between 8 to 10 tags when you're listing your items on Etsy, and ensure that your titles are keyword rich. They should be contain the keywords that you want to rank for. Okay, now also another thing is detailed descriptions. Although I feel like if your title is right and your tags are right, um you don't really need to stress yourself with the descriptions. Okay, but depending, you can also spend time on your description. Now, high quality photos and videos are also very, very important. Your visuals are what sell your product. Okay, that is what people are seeing. This is the internet. People don't get to see the products physically, they get to judge by the photos and the videos. Okay, now the fourth tip to arrive at any $1,000 per month is you have to learn how to drive external traffic. Okay, don't rely solely on SE search algorithm. Actively promote your products on other platforms to bring in new customers. So one thing I recommend is Pinterest. Create a Pinterest account, and you know, upload your listings there with the photos and drop a link on your Pinterest account. Okay, TikTok and Instagram is also work. Create short, engaging videos for your products and use the hashtags very well. Use trending sounds to gain more visibility. Okay, email marketing also work. As you get sales, encourage customers to join your email list. This allows you to market new products and promote it directly to them outside of Etsy. Okay, now the last tip to arriving at $1,000 per month on Etsy is you have to focus on customer service and reviews. Very, very important. I recently made a video on how I became an Etsy star seller. You can check out that video. Now, Etsy star seller badge is a signal of quality to buyers and can help your rankings. To get it, all you have to do is that you have to respond to messages quickly, reply to at least 95 of initial messages within 24 hours, maintain a high review rating. Also, aim for 4.9 stars or higher. This comes from providing great products and excellent services. Okay, the other thing is you have to ship on time with tracking. Okay, if you're someone who sells digital items, but if you sell digital items, it doesn't apply to you. But you want to ensure that you're communicating with customers, set an ideal and actual um processing time for each of your item, and you should not exceed that. Okay, so in conclusion, consistently meeting these metrics not only helps you get the badge, but also builds a loyal customer base that will leave positive reviews and repeat purchases. And if you continue like this, you're gonna arrive at making $1,000 uh, per month. Okay, one other thing I also recommend is as a bonus tip is add more listings. The more listings you have, the more chances of you making more money on the platform. You cannot sell what you don't have, so that's how you can arrive at making $1,000 per month. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about the emojis, and drop a comment of the video you want me to make next. Peace and God bless.